much, Jeff. Well, in Houston tonight, investigators continue to work to figure out how 8 people died in a crush of fans as rapper Travis Scott performed in front of 50,000 people.
And KCO9's Lori Perez has the latest in the investigation. She also talks to a security expert about crowd control and security at events like this one.
A memorial grew Sunday outside the Astroworld Music Festival venue in Houston, where a chaotic surge left 8 people dead and dozens more injured Friday night. In a heartbreaking twist, a crowd of fans is now a crowd of mourners. Stacy Sarmiento made it out. Her friend, college student Rudy Pena, did not.
It makes me think like what he was thinking.
Lucas Nakarati of Arcadia was also there. He told us they were packed so tightly he couldn't reach up to touch his own face. And when the surge began, he went into survival mode.
Immediately when we got pushed back and we fell is when I thought, dude, you cannot fall. If you fall, you're going to die. Like, you just cannot fall.
Videos posted to social media are helping to tell the story of the mayhem in that moment, and criticism is growing. Rapper Travis Scott has released a video offering prayers, saying he stopped the show and tried to get help for those hurt, but he played for almost 40 minutes after first responders started arriving.
I'm honestly just devastated, and I could never imagine anything like this just happening.
Maybe, but Scott has previously faced criminal charges related to inciting crowds. Once at Lollapalooza in Chicago in 2015, then again after a 2017 Arkansas Music Festival. Scott's famous longtime girlfriend, Kylie Jenner, released a statement saying in part, "I want to make it clear we weren't aware of any fatalities until the news came out after the shows, and in no world would have continued filming or performing." Security expert Jeff Karp says massive crowds at these mega events are very difficult to manage and to read, even with the best of emergency planning.
I mean, I haven't heard the 911 calls, but I mean, when you've got a crowd like that in a very close, closed-in area, and it's a concert, so people are doing wild and crazy things all night long at the concert. They're yelling, they're screaming, they're having a good time. So it's really hard sometimes to distinguish between someone who's in real distress and someone who's out there just having a great time.
Already, at least one lawsuit has reportedly now been filed against Scott and the festival promoter, Live Nation. In Studio City, I'm Lori Perez, KCAL9 News.
And we are learning more about some of the victims tonight. 21-year-old Franco Patino was a junior at the University of Dayton studying mechanical engineering technology. His brother says he would always go above and beyond to help others.
I could just imagine how scared he was.
We will always celebrate you. You're in heaven, mijo.
We were told Patino had been saving his money to go to that festival with his best friend.
And that friend was Jacob Jurenek, who was also killed. He was a junior at Southern Illinois University, Carbondale, studying art and media. Jurenek would have turned 21 years old in 2 weeks.
And 27-year-old Donish Beg died today trying to save his fiancée from getting crushed.
She was getting hurt, hit left and right. He didn't deserve it. He tried saving her, and he saved her. She was admitted into the hospital and cost him his life.
Beg's funeral was today.
Yeah, so heartbreaking for so many families. And we're also learning a petition is already gathering support to remove Travis Scott as a performer at next year's Coachella Festival. The Change.org petition has more than 1,600 signatures. It urges the co-founder of the festival and the promoter to drop Scott from all of its festivals. They haven't responded. Scott is scheduled to headline Coachella both Saturdays next April. And of course, stay with KCAL9 News.